Hello and welcome back to Towani's Pilgrimage. Today we are in a new zone, and I'm gonna butcher saying how to say this name, but I'm gonna try it, and let me know how I do. Rubak, Oseka. All right, Temple of the Sea. Now this zone was a real pain to get into because I didn't know how to get into it, but I'm gonna kind of give a little example first before it's right here off the coast of Sereth here, right? So you just come down the middle of the city, jump off. So everything in the city, I couldn't find anything that did not see through invis. So you're gonna have to fight through it most likely, right? I came right about here. I think is where I jumped off at. Killed everything, jumped over, swam invis because the stuff in the water, there's tons of stuff in the water, like turtles, crabs, kedge, all kinds of crazy stuff in the water. Invis past most of that. And these little, you'll see this big old like starfish looking thing right here. And it is like not really there. So you can like swim through it and stuff. But what you want to do is you want to get up on one of these tentacles that are like hanging off here, right? It's like a ramp out of the water. And then it's around about this area, and you're just going to go around and around until you find the door. You click it, and you're inside. And the door just looks like that on the other side. Pretty self-explanatory. But now that we're in here, we're going to try this. This is a tier 3 zone, and I have never been here. I didn't even realize it was a zone until I was making the Sereth video, and I looked over there and I saw it. So it is definitely going to be an adventure today. So let's go ahead and make sure everybody is activated, because that was a problem I was having. I didn't have all my characters activated, and I didn't have all the auras going. All right, so I went AFK for a while. Sat in guild lobby, got some buffs so we could actually tackle some of this tier 3 content without pretty much having to do a full burn. And before I get attacked, I did set up some burn buttons. So this is burn 1, Spire of the Sensei, Tiger's Balance, Infusion of Thunder, Focused Destructive Force, Silent Strikes. And then burn 2, Crane Stance, Swift Tail's Chant, used Breastplate, and then heal. So it's kind of like I hit 7, wait a few seconds, maybe hit it again, and then hit 8. And we should be good to go there. But everything in here seems to hate me, so I'm going to go ahead and start killing it. And then at some point, I got this item here. A very small stone tier, which I don't even know where I got it. It was just like in my bag. So... but it will eventually, it's an evolving item that will eventually become a AUG. It looks pretty nice, or this one says a charm. This is, I think I got this on Nomergard, and it gives you a skill mod of 5% defense as a ammo slot item, or you can turn it into an AUG and get all these stats from it, so... kind of nice. So we're gonna kind of have that. You get it, you level it up by killing these aliens. So we might have to spend a little time killing aliens that I didn't plan on. Hopefully I can get one for everybody. Because I know Nomergard has one. I don't remember how I got it or where I got it. So we're gonna kind of just go with it there. But group shrink one more time. So I don't even know what to expect in here. So from what I can tell, right? So you can see by the factions, right? Devout of Oseka and Minions of Praxis. So we're getting faction with Minions of Praxis. Minions of Praxis is this one. We're already amicably with them, so I don't even know what faction that is. So there's a lot to this that I'm not 100% sure on, but look at these like slightly different sea creatures in here that we haven't seen, I don't think yet. So this expansion is going deeper than I thought. You know, I think in one episode I called this stuff flyby country, but now this is kind of like, you know, you find that small little town that's nice and you want to go hang out. So definitely something of interest here. So there's a blue gem. I don't know what that's for. I'm not going to loot it. But so far, so good. Getting fairly decent pulls here. I am going to Mr. Zealot there. These are level 90. So this is a tier 3 zone, but these mobs are not like tier 3 mobs. So I don't know what if it's just the entrance here or what, but we're gonna keep going and see how it goes. But it's just be a fight fest as we go down. So definitely an interesting zone. I've never set foot here before, like I said. Never done anything in the zone, and it's got lots of Z levels, so it's gonna be a little bit of a interesting experience. So if I can, there's a yellow. If I can veil that one, I can pull the priest probably. There we go. And it stunned me. Get the bard singing some songs. But we're buffed up, so we should be fine. What am I at? Like 98,000 hit points with buffs. So I feel fairly confident that I can handle most of this stuff if the mercenary dies. Just because the buffs are really really good. Alright, so lots of quest items dropping. So I'm assuming there's lots of quests for this zone. Alright, let's close all these. There we go. And just kind of making our way down, I think is what we're doing here. So we're going down inside the starfish creature. And it says first mural, so I'm assuming that that's part of the quest. Red gem. So there's lots of gems that are dropping here, and they all seem to be probably quest related. But we want to kill as many of these Alorans as we can. So this, our very small tier is at 98 or 18% evolved. So it's going to evolve in stages, and I think it gets those stats that we saw. For each one of those guys we take care of. So get this guy right here. But definitely a crawling zone. I don't think I'd want to pull here. It's gonna be a little wonky. There we go. And this will be the last tier 3 zone in this expansion. So there are 3 tier 4 zones, which I've only been to one of them before. So and I never even went inside of the, like, I went in the zone and I killed stuff around it. The City of Bronze, right? I killed some of the stuff outside the city. I never went inside the city because I just didn't have the power with the characters I was in the area with at the time. So that'll be kind of fun. And then I think it Pillars of Alar and Windsong Sanctuary. Maybe not Windsong Sanctuary. Maybe it's the Spelunker. Whatever that word is. I can't say it. But one of those is the other tier 4, and then the other zones are from like a different expansion. And added on to these zones, I don't even know. There's a lot of lore here that I haven't figured out yet that I'm doing in following videos. Yeah, tons and tons of quest items. But so far, this is a fairly easy zone. And it's a nice experience. 2.3 for me. Looks like 2.8 on the other guys. So it could be a really small zone. Like, it feels like it. But same time, an agitated water spirit, indifferent, not gonna mess with him. Wrong one. Alright, I guess we're speed discipline in this guy, so. I don't even know if the tank is still around. Should be around. Rune of Sacred Ophidian. I'm sure that is interesting. And I upgraded the Bard's Axe with something from the Guild Bank. So and, I was looking for anything to get a little bit more DPS out of her. There we go. Let's keep going down. I don't even know where that axe is from. It's like a level 92 item, so some expansion. But yeah, this is working out fairly well. I thought it would be a little harder, and maybe we just haven't gotten to the hard parts yet. But definitely, I mean, I didn't think we really had a hard time in Beast's Domain. I thought that was another one of these, the same tier. I felt that that zone was fairly straightforward. You know, we just got, you know, overwhelmed by mobs and got killed because I wasn't really paying attention to anything. And it's kind of what happens when I'm making videos. I'm not really paying attention as much as I should for some reason. I'm trying to think of the next thing to say, you know, so a little bit of a thing, but we should be fine. And I realized we're gonna have to go back to the Omens of War expansion, and we're going to do the trials to get the resist bonuses that you get from those. So that's something we're going to be doing at some point in time. It shouldn't take us but a few minutes to do. Just getting there is a real pain. So there'll be an episode on the trials of that, and then we also got to do the Dragon of Norath progression for more resists stuff. That's another thing that we didn't do. And if you have a heroic character, you don't have to do any of that stuff because it gives it to you, but these characters aren't heroic, so something to keep in mind if you haven't done those, that they're worth doing all the way to the end. Some guilds, actually, I was reading, actually have them as requirements. So level 60 content still as requirements to even join their guild. So definitely something to keep in mind. But I'm gonna try to get all those knocked out. And should be a good time. My goal is to get this upgrade character button to go away. I want it to go away. Alright. Fail. And so, I mean, these have been fairly easy to pull. I mean, like, I would expect, you know, having to do a little bit more than just lull one of them, right? So, that is pretty nice. And these ones are yellow, and it's still not even noticing them. So this is a pretty good zone. Maybe a hidden gem, if you will. I have not heard it mentioned in any of the anything I've read. I have not heard anything about it, so maybe someone else can point out something to me. Alright, we got the flying kick bonus from our drunken monkey style. Alright, what are we looking at down here? Oh, that snake. I saw a snake like that in my yard. A little bit, I think it was like, it's either a milk snake or a coral snake, I believe is what they're called. One's poisonous and one is friendly. Can I not get you? Alright, I'm gonna lull him. Come on, get him out of here. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna try to mez that second one. Because the tank could not take that. So these hit for like 9,800. That is actually pretty brutal. And so the mercenary is actually gonna get hit. If we like should see like how much these things are actually hitting the mercenary for. It scrolls by so fast. I can't even tell, but she's gonna get hit for probably more than 9,800, honestly, because they don't have the same. They don't have the same defenses and stuff that I have. What is going on? Like I have, you know, all the defenses, and you know, player tanks can have more armor, more stuff like that, and mercenaries don't have any of that. So a real tank is better in every way. All right. Let's keep making our way down. What do we got going over here? Another one of those altars. Can I just grab this guy? A servant. There we go. Yeah. It looks like it's maxed at about 9,800. Jeez. So definitely something you don't want to get hit by if you can't. And I don't know if they summon or not, but probably don't. So this would probably be a pretty decent solo crawl if you wanted to try that with a solo class. I'm gonna ignore that room so I don't have to split it. We're just gonna keep going down until we hit the bottom, I guess. These things drop a stun, I tell you what. Jeez. And it's really hard to see how many levels it is, right? I wish you could tilt this to like the side and see the 3D view. That would be kind of cool. But yeah. There's an even con. I mean, these things look so cool. I'm surprised I haven't seen them anywhere else in the game yet. Like they're like a real interesting look. Alright, I guess the bard got stunned. She's not singing anymore. Let's see here. Disturbed water spirit. We're gonna keep on going. Alright. Sad. It looks like another one of those altars over there. Hey, whoa. Almost looks like Shisharian, you know? Kind of weird. I guess they worship the snake, so I don't know. There's some deep lore here that I don't know. And this is all new, so this is really cool. To me, anyway. So, let's keep going. Looks like there's an amphitheater somewhere in the bottom. Like, we're gonna have to, like, teleport out to leave this place. I'm not gonna fight out of here. But, like, what are we at? We're at just 10% of a level, I think, so far? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe 2%? 2 or 10%? I was at 60-something when I started this. I would hope it's 10%. That would feel better. But, I mean, at this point, so in the game, right, the experience is gonna get slower and slower until eventually we don't get experience really from killing. And it's all from questing, so that'll happen at some point around TOV. Alright, let's see if we can grab this guy right here. Perfect. I think everything is working out. Yeah, we're at 71%, so I mean, it's going decently fast. Alright, let's walk past these guys. Go for this one. Alright, there's one over there. We'll grab next. I don't see my other two. Where'd they go? They're there. So what's this? 29%. So I don't know how many we have to kill. But it seems like a lot. Alright, we'll grab this guy. And I might come back and do that at like 120 when I can one-shot all these things without any effort. And I could just run through here really quick. And just kill everything. And in the city. Instead of like having to slowly crawl my way through. Alright, we got a revered amphibian. So we got a little milk snake here. Same ones from House of Thule. Another guy over there. Go. Get this guy. Perfect. And the blue diamonds really stack up. I wish I was selling those. I'd probably make more money. I'd make more money if I was selling them instead of just banking them all right now. I'm planning videos on trade skills for Towani at least. To kind of show them, because she does need some, I think, tailoring, I believe it is, for the Epic 2.0. And that's something we're going to be working on eventually, but the getting to 300 is really easy in most of these trade skills comparatively, right? And at this point I have a large selection of trade skill items, but the hard part is the 300 to 350 because you need all the AAs and all that stuff, but I'm gonna try to do some videos on trade skill stuff, do some intro level stuff that I know. I made a jewel crafting one before, and I got some comments that, you know, people might not know how to do trade skill stuff, so I need to take it down to the basics. And I might cover that in a video I'm working on right now about the basics of getting started in the game. But I want to kind of make like a quick, you know, level up with this kind of stuff for the trade skill stuff. and it's a little challenging sometimes because a lot of the trade skill items are dropped, right? Like if you look at my bag, like all this stuff is dropped. But if you can get like, you know, 1,000, 2,000 blue diamonds, you can get 300 jewel crafting like really easy. It's just you're throwing money at it, essentially, right? And I find that fairly quick and easy to do. Especially when you're trying to level up your trophy, right? The trophies you get at 50 trade skill. No, actually, yeah, I think it's 50, right? I think it's 50. Or you can get them at level 1, I don't even remember. But you want to do them before you get higher. You want to get the quest before you get higher than 50, that's for sure. Because the price just exponentially goes up. And the rarity of the items you need goes up drastically. It's actually kind of painful. I remember I was farming in Gates of Discord or Omens of War for a... I think it was Discord, because I was looking for some Discordian energy or something like that. Some kind of weird item. And I don't know how long I spent farming for that thing before I got one, just to do like the trade skill trophy quest for one of my characters. But yeah, there we go. This is a fairly casual little run right here we got going on. I haven't felt any kind of danger. I haven't felt any kind of pressure, stress. This is just easy. I can't even pull this guy. Jeez. The line of sight, like I was saying, flat area, right? But so far this has been a fairly easy thing. Now, all the names seem to spawn on this side right here. So there's, I guess, some more right here, but I haven't seen, I don't think any, because I don't think those are named. These ones are, so. And I think if we do see a name, it's going to be rough. This should be what the beast domains names were level 98, right? So I would suspect this one will have level 98 names, but they just have so much hit points. Like, it's crazy. It's almost like a raid boss for a group. Oh, I think we finally hit the bottom. There we go. Alright, let's just clean up this area right here. Investigate the bottom, and I don't know, I'm sure there's like quests and stuff that explain everything that's going on here, but we'll get there soon. I'm just enjoying the zone. 74%, so that is good. Let's get this guy here, Templar. I mean, look how cool they look with all their armor. They're like a humanoid fish. Oh my god, I would say they're like a Murloc on steroids. I mean, I know this game doesn't have Murlocs, but it looks like a Murloc. Even got a sound like one almost. Alright, let's grab this guy. You know, if we turn, yeah, like the Z map in this is just not that useful. Getting all getting the hunter achievement here would be kind of painful, I think, because you would have to pretty much stay close to that. There we go. So the other characters are getting 3.3. I'm getting 0.26. So fairly distributed number there. They're almost 94. If I went and did Gribbles right now, I could probably get them 94. It's about 60% of a level doing that. About 13 to 15% doing the daily task for the level 95 zone at this point. Alright, we'll leave that water spirit there. See if we can get the priest. Alright, I guess we're going in. There we go. Didn't have to slow a single thing in here so far. Didn't have to really do much other than just turn on auto attack. But it's a fairly easy zone. We are buffed though, so but I don't know many people who are just running around without buffs at this point. So that's why the lag pile exists. So if I'm trying to see here, like this is gonna be a tricky pull. If I lull him, I should be able to get this altar attendant. Oh god, there's one right next to me. I didn't even notice him. Alright, let's mez that guy. Oh man, look at that. Oh jeez. The bard almost died. Like really, like she was down. I don't know if you can see it, how well you can see the health bars down there in the corner. On all the other screens I have everybody on X target, but for some reason on this one I don't. Alright, I think we can grab this guy. Come on, get over here before we die. I don't know if like you click this thing and there's like, I don't know. I wonder if you click it and it'll send you somewhere. It doesn't say. There's a weird I saw a statue like this in House of Thule, so that's kind of weird. Can we go over here? What do we got? We got two guys. We're gonna pull that one and pull him. So yeah, the bard cannot take the same amount of hits, that's for sure. I was surprised how fast she went down. At this point, I don't think the cleric mercenary can really keep up with the damage that well. But we'll see. I'm losing like 10% health on a hit on sometimes. But they're not all hitting me for 9,800. Alright. And I think we've pretty much cleared the zone after that snake over there. Right, let's get the snake. Interesting. Alright. Oh, there's two snakes. Oh, three snakes. What? There is a massive amount of snakes here. I didn't see them. That one's mezzed, so we're good there. Snakeheads, exact same loot from the what'd you call it, expansion. House of Thule. Can you hit him from there? I don't think anybody can. Except the mercenary. There we go, and we'll get this last What? Holy Ophidian. What? Oh, there's a rare one. There's a rare snake in the water. Do we dare die? Do we dare die? Oh my gosh. Is it on the thing here? I don't even see it. Holy Ophidian. I don't even see him on the map. Is the goods map any better? Slightly? Alright, we don't have a lot of time to do this. What is down there? Alright, so if we kind of look... Oh, wow. It's a whole, like, different area down there. That's crazy. I don't even know how I want to pull this stuff. Oh, wait, is he coming over here? Alright. 7, 8. 7, 8, come on. Kanji's still going on. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. Come on. Get some heals on that. Get some heals on that tank. There we go. All right. We're gonna go into speed discipline. There we go. And Bahamut Rage. We don't have enough endurance for that one. Oh, speed discipline didn't click on. There we go. Win. All right. We got the hooked sword of the holy, warrior, ranger, bard, and rogue. It's a stun weapon. We'll send it to her anyway. But we did not get. Did not get any armor mods or anything like that. That's something I've noticed. Oh, shoot. What happened there? Where are you? What did you do? Why did you do that? Something I've noticed is, like in House of Thule, every other mob we killed, we got an armor token, right? Every named, some kind of armor token. Here, I've gotten 0. And I actually found 2 of them in the guild bank, rustic leg wraps and rustic wrist wraps. And I have not seen a single other one. Besides, I haven't gotten any to drop, so they're kind of rare. They did it again. Like, they cannot path over here. They're gonna get killed. What are you doing? Well, I can't fight it right there. So, yeah, they can't path here. That is a serious issue. They try to run across the water to get across the room. That is asinine. You know, just completely asinine. But I think we're done with this zone. I think this kind of showed it all. Got a lot of experience, but I'm not gonna stay here because this is all gonna repop here in just a minute, and I don't want to be executed down here by all these fish and whatnot. I don't even know where the other where'd she go? She's right there. So the bard is right there. I can't see her though. All right, well, whatever. So there you go. That is how do you say the name again? Rubak, Oseka, Temple of the Sea. So that is the zone. My first time here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And the next, we're going to go off to the City of Bronze and see what we can get into there. This is a Tier 4 zone. Hopefully we can handle it. If not, we won't be alive for very long. But thank you very much for watching and have a fantastic day.